Good morning and welcome to the Science Magzine program.
I am Dr. Manoj Varghese and I would be interviewing today Dr. Manoj Kumar, retired IAS and the former Director of Department of Training and Technical Education. He will be dealing with us on the topic Present Trend of Technical Education, a Scientific Approach. With his vast experience introducing several technical courses in the city, we would be enlightened to hear from him the present demanding courses and the new technical courses which the students specifically would be wanting to choose at this moment. Education in 2025 is rapidly evolving with artificial intelligence, integration, digital transformation, and a strong focus on skill-based, flexible, and industry-linked learning. Emerging technical programs in artificial intelligence, data science, cyber security, cloud computing are the few in demand, with the global trends and supported by India's skill development missions and NEP 2020. Without wasting much of the time, I would like to hear from our technical expert, Dr. Manoj Kumar, on the relevant topics. Sir, we would like to hear from you. What is the present trend of education?
Thanks for inviting me. Today is the word of artificial intelligence. A lot of progress is being made in the field of artificial intelligence. Earlier, way back in 2000 and around, internet emerged as a computers, they emerged as a new technology, and India pioneered it. And today, India is the world power in that. And most of our youngsters, they are heading many Fortune 500 companies. So we will make our mark in artificial intelligence also. The only condition is that we should play our cards well. We should deliver good courses with solid content, and we should equip the students to be industry ready so that whenever they join the job, they should hit the ground running. The universities should, other institutes, they should align with the industry and prepare course content as per the industry need, then give the training to the students in the industry so that when they join the industry, they can go to the shop floor or whatever way, totally prepared.
What are the new courses in the field of higher education? Can you name them, few of them?
Mainly, you see the courses in artificial intelligence and machine learning, robotics, drone technology, then 3D printing and Internet of Things. And of late, we are using the technology a lot in fintech, finance side, health, agri-tech. So all these are the new fields which are where we use with the conventional methods and with the use of technology, with the practical application of the technology and the artificial intelligence and the data science, we are able to forecast the trends and do a better job in that field.
I think these names which you just mentioned, these are all related to BTech courses or on the higher end side. But what about a normal or a common student who would have just been a mediocre student at the 12th level? What could he opt for?
It is all integrative. We can't separate the technology from the normal courses. Normal courses, you are talking of maybe courses in fashion technology. Let's presume somebody is using food technology. Still, he has to use technology. If you have to produce, you have to go in the field of agriculture also. So if you are technically equipped, you know the latest trends. You know that how the drones can help you and what are the weather forecasts. And if the weather forecast, you want to grow certain crops which are not as per the natural climatic conditions, then you can use artificial means by maybe using the greenhouses or by drip irrigation, all these calculations, and then creating that kind of right atmosphere. You'll need the technology anyway. All of us can't be insulated from the technology. If you see our daily life, all our cars are minimal mini computers. If we are going to the bank, you are using UPI. It is use of technology. If we had to draw out 3,000 rupees from our bank, we need to go to the bank, fill a form and something. You needed a checkbook, you had to send a request to the bank. Now nothing. There's an app in your mobile phone. You order the checkbook and it will be delivered within next 2 days after at your residence. So the use of technology is inevitable and all of us should use the technology. And fortunately, India is a majorly, apart from our Hindi and regional language, we understand English well. So that is a very big plus point with us and which makes the uses of technology much easier for us.
I wanted to know like about the ITI courses or the Polytechnic courses. How is it different from the BTech in AI, data science and all?
In BTech higher courses or MTech, you learn the total technology. But in ITI and Polytechnic, you use the applied aspects of it. But if you are working on a lathe machine, so you can't produce latest tools or equipment or the latest gadgets. So for that, you need to be working on CNC machines. CNC machine is all computer based. So that applied knowledge will have to be trained. Our teachers need to be trained. Our trainers need to be trained. So the degree at ITI level, it will be the basic uses. At Polytechnic level, it will be slightly more advanced uses. And at BTech level, it is further more advanced knowledge. But in the practical aspect, the usage of technology is very, very essential in all the three stages.
I think as the diploma and degree would differ, I think level of knowledge would have also been increased. That's what I understand, or the audience would have also understood. But in nutshell, I heard from you is that now everybody is having that scientific approach. Earlier, we never thought that, whatever agriculture methods we were using, it was scientific. But now people have brought in those scientific elements. That's a very good thing, that everything what they are doing, there is a scientific element in it. So I think India is growing fast and the mindset is changing. Do you agree with it?
I agree with you totally, and there is no escape. If we have to work for Viksit Bharat 2047, the vision set by our Honorable Prime Minister, so then India has to use the technology to the maximum. We have to produce world-class goods and services at minimum cost. We have to compete globally, and there is no escape with us from uses of technology.
I would like to know from you, what are the future prospects after pursuing these technical courses? How can they be engaged in any job, or what would be their career?
The future prospects, we have tremendous industrial growth. India is developing very fast, and this century is considered to be the century of India. If we have to grow fast, we have to produce the goods and services at minimum cost. For that, we need to have technically qualified manpower, which can produce flawless goods, which are globally competitive. For that purpose, everyone, we have to align ourselves with the academia, all the ITIs, polytechnics, universities. They have to align with the industry, and industry has to align with the academia. Both have to get out of their silos and collaborate so that we can produce world-class manpower first, then world-class production ability. That is what will be helping us to achieve the Viksit Bharat 2047 vision.
How the government of India is promoting these technical courses and also the end product, that is the job opportunities in India?
I would say the government is doing its own bit. They have launched many schemes. They have facilitated. We have PMKY 4.0, starting with the earlier schemes. We have NAPS, National Apprenticeship Training Program. We have Atal Incubation Scheme, which helps entrepreneurs. So the government has laid down huge budget also, but the onus falls on the academia, the institutions, to delve into those funds and take maximum benefit of those schemes so that it can be passed on to the students. I would say the bigger responsibility, first the teachers. They should educate themselves about the various schemes which are available for the benefit of the students and then pass on that benefit to the students. We need to work a lot on the teachers. They need to be trained and retrained into all the government schemes. Otherwise, these schemes will not percolate down to the students. Similarly, the industry should also make efforts to reach out to the academia. Though we have kept CSR funding of 2%, the industry is supposed to invest 2% of their profits into the CSR. A lot of funds are being channelized into setting of centers of excellence in the academia so that it can benefit the student. But the number is very, very few. So we need to make it a mass movement. Every industry owner should be encouraged to collaborate with the academia, with the nearby colleges, with the nearby university or ITI or polytechnic, and invite the principals over, see our facilities and how we can help you. That kind of attitude, if we establish that kind of collaborative attitude, that will take us forward and then there will be no looking back.
I think that collaborative approach of student and the teacher and the industry, that will be the game changer in our country. That's really good. Sir, I understand that you have been, along with your technical expertise, you have been granting advisory role to IP University, the Singhania University, and several other universities because you are an expert in the field. So how do you see as the future of the students and what would be your advice to the students who want to opt for a technical course?
I would say that the students should go to such a university unless they are getting the top notch. Suppose they are getting admission into IIT or IIM. That's fine, they are big brands. But otherwise, they should prefer their nearby institutions. Go visit them, see if they offer the same facilities because that will be pocket friendly. Once the students, they invest into fancy courses, but they stay in hostel, they spend a lot of money, but are not able to get a good job, then that will start bothering them. So they should prefer neighborhood institutions which are pocket friendly, which offer good scholarships like IP University in Delhi or Singhania University in Rajasthan. They offer very reasonable price. They have the hostel facilities, they have technically equipped labs. So these universities can also emerge as a good choice. If you are getting admission into IIT or IIM, fine, go ahead and get it. But you should look at the local institutions also and try to be as near to your place of residence as possible.
Sir, to conclude, how will these technical courses help India to achieve the Vikasit Bharat 2047 as a goal?
If India has to achieve this goal, I think I'm quite sure India will achieve it. We are working a lot. Only thing is that we at times work in silos. We don't collaborate that much, but a better collaboration between students, teachers, and industry and all the government departments will be needed so that whatever schemes the government has framed for training of students, they are brought on the ground and implemented. Like apprenticeship scheme is a wonderful scheme, but we are not drawing maximum benefit of it. Apprenticeship scheme is such a wonderful scheme that you earn while you learn, and it's a win-win situation both for industry, student, and the institution to which they belong. They study partially for some time into the institute, then they are taken as an apprenticeship in the industry, and they are paid some decent honorarium also. The student is earning while he is learning, and he is contributing to the industrial output also. I think this kind of schemes, they need to be popularized, implemented in letter and spirit on the ground. Though initially it may sound little extra work for the industry and for the institution, but eventually this will bear fruits and in such a excellent trained manpower that will be able to compete globally.
I think you have enlightened us with the new technical courses and the struggles and the challenges. I think maybe the last question, or maybe as a message which you would like to give it to the present generation or the young crowd which would have just passed out of 12th and would be looking or to opt for the best course, what would be your message?
My message to all my younger brothers will be that don't waste your time. This is a time when you have to lay the foundation of your careers. Work with your teachers. Take their advice seriously and learn about the available schemes and take the benefit of those. And we have to work hard. There is no option apart from working hard. That is the message I want to convey to my young friends.
Thank you, sir. The world is changing fast, and with the right skills, if you can identify the right technical course, you will make your own destiny, which would be pleasing not only to yourself, but to your family and for the welfare of this community.
Narrated by Neela Malkania and produced by Dilip Jha, this broadcast came to you from Indraprasth channel of Akashvani, Delhi.